Good morning, Amber here. Good morning and Happy New Year. So, I just wanted to give you a couple of thoughts that I think will be helpful for you in the new year. And, you know, it's no big surprise or no new news that everyone is thinking about new goals, changes, reflection, um, different perspectives as the new year is kind of, it's a benchmark. Um, it represents so many things as far as time and how we spend our time. So, one of the things, or a few of the things that I want to share with you that will help you going into the new year that would be really important for you to set yourself up to be consistent in pursuing changes that you're wanting to make and how you look at that or how you think about that. So, um, one of the things that I help people a lot with is managing and regulating their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts. And so when we come into this time of the year, I hear that word motivation a lot. Like so many people are talking about motivation. And you know what? That's great, but motivation isn't always consistent. In fact, it really isn't. People can come out wanting to do something and feeling like really like kind of on fire to do that. They have a ton of motivation, and then that motivation wanes because our feelings wane. Our feelings can be all over the place. They can fluctuate depending on, what kind of day we had, what interactions we had, what food we eat, how we slept, things like that. So when we rely on that and think that that's going to continue, that's really setting us up to not have the success that we'd like. And I'm not going to say failure because I don't like that word, but not to have the success that we want to have. And one of the keys is just being consistent. And so feelings can always change, they're always changing. Um, we can have a feeling, this moment, and then in the next moment something happens and we feel a different way. So feelings can be changed. And so motivation is a feeling. And so the days that you don't feel particularly motivated are going to happen. And probably they're going to happen more than not when you set a goal. So when you set a goal, think more about it as a direction and not a goal. Like, this is something I want. I want to improve myself. I want to change this aspect. And is it realistic? Is it something that I can manage in a comfortable way for me that's not going to feel like more stress and pressure? And when the feeling, that motivation kind of like becomes lower, you just don't feel like it, switch from the feeling to the direction. Am I making progress in that direction? Even small progress consistently really, really adds up. So, my message for you today is to focus on the direction when you don't always feel like it and you know logically that this is really good for you, and the feelings are just not supporting you in that. You're just, feeling like you just want to throw the towel in, or it's too hard, or you're too tired, but you know that this is an important change for you. You know that this is something that's going to improve your life. So just focus on the direction and ask yourself, what can I do? And it can just be one little thing, but what can I do consistently today when I don't feel great, or I don't feel like I have a lot of motivation, or I don't even really want to? What can I do today that's going to move me and keep me moving in the direction of that change that I want? And I promise you, when you do that, when you question that, and you do one thing, because sometimes things become overwhelming when we plan too much, but then in those days you just do one thing that's focused in the direction of that change that you want to make, then consistency and applying the logic to it, and really focus on the direction instead of the feeling in that time, will really benefit you. So I hope that helps you in the new year, is when you have set these things that you want to do, these goals, is it realistic? And if you're not feeling motivated, to focus on the direction and not the feeling, and do something, just something, some little thing that's moving you in that direction consistently every single day. And some days you'll do more of that. Some days you'll do a little, and some days you'll do a lot more. because your feelings do change. But as long as you can separate and focus on the logic, like this is good for me, I know that this is important to me, that I'm going to feel so much better. And that will help you to move closer and closer in the direction of your ultimate goal by focusing, moving the focus from the feeling when it's not as strong to just going in direction, doing something in the direction of that change that you want. I hope that's helpful to you, and I wish you a great day and a wonderful new year. And I'm going to be doing more um, videos and dropping information that I believe will help you, that has helped many of the clients that I work with. So I'll leave you with that today, and thanks for listening. I appreciate you.